It is the 26th of the 8th, 2011. This is today's climate change update. Blistering heat wave continues over the Balkans. People collapsing on the street, roads melting. This is out of Belgrade. Officials in the Balkans are trying to cope with near-record heat wave as temperatures soar across much of Eastern Europe. Wildfires raging and the people fainting on the streets. Authorities in Serbia, Montenegro, Croatia, Macedonia, Bosnia, and Albania issued heat warnings today for people to stay indoors and drink water to avoid hypothermia. And they're talking temperatures 45 degrees Celsius, which is like 113 degrees Fahrenheit, throughout southern Europe. Heat wave exacting tolls on the elderly in Milan, Italy. 10 deaths reported, and again the heat wave continues. Hurricane Irene may be the worst storm system to hit the Northeast in 50 years. They're gearing Irene up to be a monster, and even Mayor Bloomberg in New York is preparing for state of emergency, and everybody, watch out, look at this, here comes Irene. Discovery News 2010, San Andreas-like fault found in northern United States. Basically, they're saying that they found an active fault line that runs up the Appalachian. Fukushima nuclear disaster, radiation release equal to 168 Hiroshima bombs. Tokyo, Japan's government estimates the amount of radioactive cesium-137 released by the Fukushima nuclear disaster so far is equal to that of 168 Hiroshima bombs. Now, Arnie Gunderson put out a video back on the 21st, just eye-opening, and, Arnie knows more than I ever will. This is beyond madness. And torrential rains and flash floods kill 16 more in Pakistan. Their torrential rains and monsoon madness is ongoing again this year. And that is over there. Over to the RSOE. State of Louisiana. Deepwater Horizon rig in the Gulf of Mexico is leaking. Apparently, some reporters went out on a clear day and took pictures and videos of this oil actually bubbling up out of the water in that area, right where they said that they'd have permanently patched the oil well that was leaking last year, or ruptured actually. The officials say that they can't find anything because of the weather's not perfect and pristine, and as soon as the next clear day goes out, they're going to send something out with a little robot to chase down to see where this leak is. So they're not 100% confirming that the plug has failed and the leak is starting to continue again, or if this is just ongoing leakage out of all the pipe work and the sunken rig that's already down there. So time will tell on that. Definitely something to pay attention to if we don't have enough to pay attention to already. Forest fires out of Oregon. The Willamette National Forest. What was that again? On Nigeria, an unusual geological event. Oh yeah. They have a large uranium mining area in a mountain in Nigeria, and they reported explosions and smoke, and they thought it was volcanic or earthquake orientated, but they're actually sending people out there to investigate what's going on in this uranium mining area, probably one of the biggest ones, second biggest one in the world or something. And so if this is volcanic in nature, they are truly in trouble there. Flooding in Guatemala, and of course the heat wave in Eastern Europe, Bosnia and Herzegovina, Macedonia, Montenegro, Forest fires in Arizona, Salt Lake County area, lightning induced. They say that's pretty much almost under control now. Also got forest fires going off in Eastern Europe. Montenegro, due to the heat and drought. Fires in New Zealand and Northland and Rotorua. Flooding in Pakistan, of course. We got a drought in France. 2/3 of this nation of France is still under severe drought, despite some of the rain that they've had lately. And everybody's under water rations and that kind of thing. And you got to understand that France, like 70+% of their power is produced by nuclear power plants, which need extreme amounts of water to be able to function properly, which compounds their already drastic problems. And of course, flash flooding in the Dominican Republic and the Caribbean as Irene rolls up the Atlantic coast. And finally, El Hierro, H-I-E-R-R-O, earthquake count exceeds 4,200 in the past 5 weeks. Now, the number of daily earthquakes recorded in the smallest of the Canary Islands has increased considerably in the recent days. And there's a big volcano there, and if you see the map, you can see where part of the island slid down before, and this ongoing situation. The Canary Islands are where the National Geographic says there was a huge East Coast tsunami risk that goes along with these volcanoes in a very active area right now. That is about all I have for you tonight, climate change wise. If I missed anything, please let me know. Of course, attach your videos or your comments below. Enjoy while you can, and thanks for all your help.